Hello and welcome to Around the Air Force. I'm Staff Sergeant Alina Richard. The Air Force is finalizing the details for implementation of two fiscal 2014 Officer Force Management programs, which were announced in December. Details regarding the Reduction in Force Board, coupled with voluntary separation pay and the Force Shaping Board, are expected to be released within the next 2 weeks. To see all available FY14 Force Management programs, visit the MyPERS website. The Air Force evaluation system has always been a hot topic for discussion, and now that the Air Force is looking to reduce its ranks by 25,000 over the next 5 years, leaders are talking about integrity in the system being paramount. Staff Sergeant Brad Kosh tells us about some changes everyone needs to be aware of.
When you log on to the Air Force ePublication website to get a blank copy of the Officer or Enlisted Performance Report, they may look the same on the surface. But if you look a little closer, you'll notice that there are some small revisions with a big impact.
There are three major changes. The first and second change deal with organizational climate, making it mandatory for evaluators to consider it, to discuss it on the performance feedbacks and consider it on all their evaluations. And the third change deals with the command climate for the commanders, making it mandatory to discuss on their performance feedbacks.
Organizational climate is now a gradable factor and is defined as the way members in a unit perceive and characterize their unit environment. Lieutenant General Sam Cox, the Air Force Deputy Chief of Staff for Manpower, Personnel, and Services, says this increased focus is part of the overall Air Force effort to accentuate the emphasis on sexual assault prevention and response, but encompasses a great deal more. All airmen are responsible for creating an organizational climate in which every member is treated with dignity and respect. The changes to policy are effective now, and if an OPR or EPR closes out in the year 2014, then you need to take them into account. Reporting from Incirlik Air Base, Turkey, I'm Staff Sergeant Brad Kosh.
TRICARE service centers will end stateside administrative walk-ins April 1st. While the 189 facilities will stop taking walk-ins, beneficiaries will still be able to complete administrative actions online or by telephone. The change is expected to save the military $250 million over the next 5 years. TRICARE service centers overseas are not affected. For more on the story, visit AFLink. Many jobs have a repetitive aspect in the daily grind, and working in the Logistics Readiness Squadron isn't much different. Airman First Class Vanessa Zapata tells us what it's like to work as an LRS mobility airman.
Everything we do in this warehouse affects a lot of deployments, and a lot of people come through here, so we need to be ready at all times. Like I said, when things happen, real world situations, we are recalled all the time, just like a cop would be in other career fields. So I mean, it's extremely important to the warfighters. Our number one priority is to help out all the customers that come in, deployers, PCSers. We support 3 different commands and use safety, so our work is really tedious. What size gloves? Small, medium, or large?
Sir, do you know your size?
And what size helmet? What size boot do you wear?
Ma'am, do you need to be signed out of virtual? Do you need to be signed out of virtual?
Or do you need to be signed out of virtual?
Sir, what is your DROS date? What is your DROS date?
What's your DROS, sir? When's your DROS?
What's your DROS date?
But it is a lot, and it does add up. You don't know the situation people are going through, and I understand that we deal with a lot of deployments, so I'm pretty sure people are already stressed out. So good customer service with being professional and being fast and efficient as you can be, I think eases the stress for people who deploy. What goes around comes around, so you give good customer service. You never know if that person, you might work at MPF and you were nice and you helped them out, so when you go there, they'll help you out as best as their abilities. Working here for an entire year, I have a lot of patience. My patience grew. Patience is important.
Be sure to check us out on Facebook, where you can discuss all the top Air Force stories, leave us a comment, and share your own Air Force story ideas. From the Air Force Broadcasting Service at Fort Meade, Maryland, I'm Staff Sergeant Alina Richard. Thanks for watching.